Okay, so I'm at Gears and Grinds with Patrick and with his friend Pete here on his awesome first generation Impreza rally car. It's a recce car. Tell us about the car, Pete, because it's something totally different from everything in the car park here.
Well, thanks. The car was imported in 2000 to the United States. I purchased it in 2009, competed in it in Rally America till 2013. The car was originally a Group N recce car used by people such as Colin McRae, Toshi Arai, several others, up until right about at least 1998. Then it was sold into Michigan, and it's been a great car for me since...
Can we open it up here? Yeah.
Yep.
It's in fantastic condition. And is this all the original?
This is actually an updated International Group N spec cage, because I did damage the cage in a rollover, and so is updated custom cages, T45 cage, and I wanted to make it sort of a combination of a Group A, Group N car, so people could appreciate some of the engineering of the era.
Yeah.
Neat features are the carbon fiber seat, added the replica Group A dash, carbon door cards.
Carbon fiber firewall at the back there as well, and was the hydraulic pedal box, is that?
The pedal box is aftermarket. That was done to keep it competitive in the when I was using it. So the car has had some upgrades to compete in open class. It is a 6-speed modern STI transmission in it, along with a R180 rear differential. Has a custom AP gravel package brakes on it.
You might see these brakes, Patrick.
The fronts are actually set up more for tarmac, but the rear are still in their gravel trim.
Yeah. Okay. So I would assume lots of packages come over from the UK for this car. From ProDrive.
The UK is the main buying point for most of the bits for it. David's Decals did the decals for it, who is the original manufacturer of the decals for the Subaru World Rally Team and ProDrive. So tried to keep things authentic as possible.
You can see the STI arms and stuff underneath the back of the wheel.
Yeah, I sourced the original STI arms, probably one of the last new kits that was available for it. So it's a bit dirty today, I will say that.
And EJ20 then?
EJ20G closed deck, rotated VF39 turbo, front mount intercooler. Again, those were done to... Sure, absolutely. Those things were done to keep the car a bit competitive later in its life. Öhlins gravel suspension on it.
Reservoirs and stuff, awesome. And it's getting harder and harder to get things for these cars now because EJ20, EJ25. Well, can you still? Do they still make a EJ20 built car here in the US, or is it all EJ25?
No, I believe that stopped last year.
Yeah. Okay.
But some other Subaru people would probably know that a bit better than I would.
But it's beautifully prepared. Lovely. Is this all your custom paintwork?
This was actually done by a gentleman that worked for ProDrive USA when they were in the country. Yeah. And he did all the piping and the design of the intake and the and also milled out the 32 millimeter restrictor on it.
Oh yeah. Awesome. That's incredible. It's beautiful. So, it's beautifully built.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank ProDrive for that. Thank ProDrive. I just cleaned up the edges. So after years of
But it needs to be that way to make it reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
But they really did a nice job building a car. But nothing from ProDrive is ever cheap.
Well, look, thank you so much for your time.
Sure,
it's awesome to see
a
car like this. Never mind over here in the US, but to be used properly too. This is what it's built for.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
So thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks for your time.